You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone. So I tell myself that I'll be strong. Leave me when I go.
Young Monty, you wow.
Calling. Oh, you show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone.
Let me tell you a little sad story about this little boy. His name's Walid, living in a small ass crib, the only child from the Middle East. He spends his time with his mother all day, cause his pops is out hunting for something to eat. He come from a poor regular family in Syria, food discussed, corruption exceeds. He a child and he got needs, and his father know he got people to feed. Government is rich as fuck but giving away none of the money, and although he got a job, if he buys some meat he spends his full salary. Prices inflating to the sky, a lot of people's high where he lives. Pops wanted to take Walid to school, so he was trying to save up cause the shit ain't free. He wants Walid to be the brightest kid in school and to succeed. So Walid went and he learned how to write, how to speak. His mom would also try her best to teach, and he turned out good, always getting the highest grades amongst his peers. That boy agreed with his parents' ideologies and tried his best to appeal, and maybe one day get a high-paying job for his family. And maybe you'd call that greed, that desire for a better life indeed. And Walid grew up to be handsome and strong, and he took on responsibility. He was like 11 years old. While going to school he heard news that was kinda scary. He didn't know what it was and didn't care much. Went through his day routine. On his way back home he took a bus, but then all of a sudden it stopped. He had the loudest noise from his right ear top. Then he heard an explosion from the left side. Am I dreaming? Please stop. Now people getting noisy in the bus, and Walid knew he was afraid but was scared for his mom, cause he knew she would be the one who was more afraid for her son. He didn't know his way back home and the roads blocked off. Now he's had enough, his heart's racing like, what if I die here on my own or get lost? He waits for a while with the other kids while his parents are both running out of patience. They're on the ground crying, asking God to save their son from the fucking Matrix. Had no way to communicate with their child, they all alone and the crib vacant. Who knows what could happen? This is the beginning of the end of a war. Oh no, saying this, but his pops has had enough, so he busts through the door and goes right to the school shameless. He's screaming his son's name in the streets. Maybe someone will recognize him, but peeps was all aimless. They all was in the same situation, looking for their kid in what feels like another nation. Now it's hard, people inside the bus are starting to fight. Shit is getting out of hand, they wanna get out but it's too dangerous outside. It's soldiers marching downtown all around in campsites. Walid saw something from far away that caught his eyesight. A hand waving in the distance, then he recognized the clothes of his father, cause they was vibrant. And he busted into tears, begging the driver to let him out without a fist fight. The driver turns around and says he got instructions to follow, but fuck it, alright. He opens the door and all the kids get out, running around, ducking shots. They hear the gunfire sound and the people yelling, but they focused on the main plot. Walid sprints across the whole district just to meet his dad again and get popped. They both embraced each other crying, and their eyes full of fear and love. Then he took his son back home, but did something strange. It looked a little out of touch. Mom, the kid chants, and the father confused as they walk all nervous and their hand in clutch. She was not found, they must have took her down. She disappeared, it was hard to stomach like a punch. The father and the son both wheezing and weeping. They back outside looking for the mom. Where did you go? A bomb had just blown. There was soldiers stepping right outside the home. Walid prayed to God, like, Lord, please forgive us for our sins, and please bless her soul. Please let us find our way back to her. Please don't let her go out low. There's no time to talk, they back on the search as their heart is broke. Look for her purse, his pop said, or her clock. Maybe we could trace her down and find some signs that she still is here with us. And they jog around, asking around if they saw a woman in such clothes. Everybody shrugging their shoulders, they got wide eyes, they all lost. This whole shit is a hoax, that's what Walid was screaming. He felt his mom's presence both wrapped around with some demons. He knew the government minds got malicious intent, it ain't no Freeman. He saw people getting taxed by the hand, held captive all for no reason. They trying to overthrow the government, and it's women cheerleading. Science go up all over the country and his tanks, stepping on cars, fires look like beacons, while father saw his brother around looking for his daughter. He also don't know where she is, but he lost her. They raping women, he shaking worried about his luck. Girl, it ain't nobody to force her. He seen crackheads and beans pass around, and he ain't talking Tonka. Poverty and unemployment, days been passing, they can't solve it. Well, he's still looking for his mother. She left him after she bigoted.
Is she somewhere out in prison? How long is her fucking sentence? Same story with his uncle. He found his daughter in the house. He's thinking a bad tenant. They mad at the soldiers and lieutenant. Wish they could crash the fucking Senate,
but they slowly losing hope. Gossip brought me around about kidnaps on the low. A lead and his pops told they no way cause the family broke. Why would they kidnap a mom? We ain't got shit to tell. But what he hates remember is that she wore a golden robe that she inherited from her grandma a decade ago. They must have stashed it after they broke inside the home, and they held her captive and made sure to close the door as if nothing happened. That shit's so wicked. Of course they wanted to see if the family got more money to go. Coincidentally, all of a sudden my pops just received a call. He doesn't wanna answer, he afraid he'll get imprisoned or get caught. But anyway, his OCD can't help it, so he just picked up the phone. Stranger yelling, hello, come take your wife and she'll get blasted. Do you hear me, asshole? You seem to have some money, pay me $1 million back in gold. Do you hear me, motherfucker? Pops fell to the ground, he couldn't respond. Trying to ask about the location, but they just hung up the phone. And he prostrated to God, fell down all cold. Fell down all cold. Damn. Now elite bursting out in tears sobbing. They knew they had one mission to get to robbing, cause ain't no way they can afford all that money, and ain't no way they gon' let my die, it's gon' get ugly. So they both grabbed kitchen knives and baseball bats. Now they both out and about looking for prey to attack. All they could feel is fear of their mom becoming a thing of the past. So morals all dumped out the window, now it's getting out of hand, and it's millions of waleeds out there trying to get a bag, illegal bands, selling drugs, Captain Gun got people to gas. But if millions living off of selling it, it's drugs really that bad. But these and his pals go off for their mission. They don't even take nobody's permission. They out pulling out at store owners with no ice and decisions. And now they well-known criminals in the country they are living. Let's talk about people arrested in prison. They all innocent, all they did is have an opinion against the system, but they get life sentences thrown in the worst conditions, all because of a dictator who's money hungry. Greed is their only vision.